What's going on, DMFT?
Oh, good, good. Installing a Samsonas 6-speed sequential manual transmission.
Oh yeah? Alright, so I hear that there's a few issues with this swap here. Give me a little detail on it here.
Well, as you can see, it's physically way bigger dimensions. The bell housing area is the same where it bolts to the motor, but everything else behind it is, well, got a whole bunch more gears and everything there. And it just doesn't fit in the factory transmission tunnel.
Okay, so basically it's just a whole lot bigger.
Whole lot bigger, yes.
And we've got to modify the vehicle to make it fit. Can you kind of show me what we've got to do on the car here? Just give me a little walk.
Yeah, we can go in this door here. Basically, we have to cut out the entire transmission tunnel from about the firewall just about back to the gas tank and custom fabricate a tunnel to fit around that transmission and to mount our shifter to as well and our hydraulic handbrake.
Alright, so we're pretty much cutting out the middle of the car from where to where here?
From up here, behind the pedals.
Okay, up behind the pedals.
To right here in front of the fuel tank.
So right here, we're kind of just chopping out this entire white deal.
Yes,
right,
the hump.
This whole hump here is getting chopped out.
Whole hump is going.
And you guys have just got to custom bend some metal to go around there?
Yeah, we're going to make a box tunnel to replace what's here to fit that and make everything work.
Okay, as far as mounting it up goes, what do you have to do there?
For mounting the transmission?
Yeah.
This comes with a different style, 2 bolts going through this way mount, whereas this factory utilizes a factory style setup, which is 2 bolts that go up into the transmission. Okay. And it's about 8 inches further back on this transmission versus the location on this one. So on the bottom side of our new tunnel, we're going to have to reinforce and create mounts for that as well.
Okay, so basically nothing's remaining factory except the mounting point for the motor.
Yes.
And what about drive shaft? It looks like it's longer as well, which means the drive shaft probably doesn't fit in there.
Yes, the drive shaft has to be about 8 inches shorter. We'll get a final measurement once we have this mocked up in there. But yeah, it's significantly shorter. And with the shortness, we may end up not even running a carrier bearing, run a 1-piece drive shaft versus the 2-piece factory, just because there's not enough room to accommodate the center slip joint in there.
Okay, so the deal is we're pretty much cutting the trans tunnel out, making our own mount, and fabricating it before we can mount the transmission up. And once that's done, we've got to take the drive shaft, measure it, and then take it to a shop and custom modify it to make it fit.
Yes, that is correct, and get it balanced as well.
And get it balanced as well. Now we can just leave it on balance. It's a rally car.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's it going to do, shake?
What's it going to do, shake? Again?
Again.
So pretty.
Gear indicator.
That's going to tell us numbers of how fast we're going. I think 6 means real fast. I like how it looks like fake carbon fiber. What's the point? Oh, that's cool.
1 through 6.
1 through 6.
It's our old hydraulic handbrake.
This is the nitrous button. I'm kidding.
Whoa!
We don't use NOS. Wink, wink.
Watch out, she's there.
This is a squirter.
And that is your sequential shifter.
Oh man, the things that this is going to do. Pretty. This is pretty awesome. It's a lot more work than we originally expected, but you think you can make it from time to snowdrift, right?
Absolutely.
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 Testing and, we'll take it from there, but getting on.
It's going to be crazy. Can't wait.
Awesome. Chad's been over here helping him out every day. What do you think of the whole deal here, Chad?
It needs to be interesting. Definitely fun experience.
Yeah, it should be a good time.
It's all learning curve for me anyways.
Yeah. I think we're all just trying to figure this thing out since it's the second one that's in the United States.
Yes, the second one in the country. We've also got a couple small things on the car.
Pictures from Samsonas himself, see what he did with this.
There's a few things on the car we need to tend to before snowdrift as well. Need some bushings, a wheel bearing, tie rod ends. Just, some fairly minor stuff at this point in comparison to installing that guy there.
Compared to the transmission, it's not a lot of work.
No. Yeah, no, it's all pretty simple in comparison.
What about the brakes? They all good to go?
Brakes look all good. Take them apart, clean them, lube everything, check the pads and everything for cracks. And
dirty. I focus on other stuff.
yeah.
Just things like that. Oh, let's see. We got some Undertaker. Probably a little Arizona in here somewhere. So what do we have here, Dan?
Yokohama AO34 winter rally tires.
Gotcha. And what service are these best for?
The deep fluffy stuff, a little bit of hard pack. These have been outside in about 10 below weather all day, and they're still that soft in 10 below conditions.
Wow. So even with it being 10 below out there, you can see I'm just flying this thing apart. These big tread blocks here are best for picking up the fluffy snow, so you can kind of just like stick down to the surface.
Yeah, this will get you down in your deep stuff, and these will give you grip on the slicker stuff. They'll open up and grab ice and the more hard packed snow.
Yeah, it's just these types right here are good for the icy bits, and then the open areas are good for the soft, fluffy snow.
Yes.
But if it was solid ice, this would be lacking surface area due to all the gaps, correct?
Yes.
So on ice, we would basically have a, like the traction ice tire would show, it's just basically a whole bunch of surface area with siping like this, or chopped up so that it can basically get the water through there and get down to the surface.
Yes, they open up and kind of act, they just grab as they open and flex, grab on the little ice crystals.
Nice.